guys, I missed you. I'm back. It's been a painfully long semester at school. Semester's now over and I get a chance to work back on the bus again. It's been a long time coming. It was a very long semester. Meanwhile, I got the styrofoam insulation. This is stuff I had laying around. This is the new stuff I picked up today. It's 2-inch high R-rated reflective styrofoam insulation. Picked up some PEX to run the plumbing. There's my kitchen sink, and underneath this plywood here is a very heavy stone countertop, stone countertop, and would not have been able to get this thing up into the bus without my good friend Jay's help. He helped me out quite a bit. We both are broken after doing this, but at least we got this thing up into the bus. Had no idea stone countertops weighed so damn much. This piece is well over 300 pounds. Yeah, so that was a surprise. Got my macerating toilet. So because I can't run the plumbing straight down into the black tank, I got a macerating toilet. It grinds everything up, and one, you don't need as large of a drain line for that, and two, it can pump it up to like 25 feet or so away from the toilet into wherever it's got to go. Here's my tanks. It's a 65-gallon tank. That one will be black water. This one will be gray. It'll be centered under the bus, kind of in the configuration that you see it here on the floor, where you've got your water coming in. The drain is going to be down there. They'll tee off. The drains will tee off and come out underneath the bus over there. The gray water will come in here. What I want to do, and I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, but I want to do is I want to take gray water and use that in the toilet to flush the toilet and dump in there. So I'm not using fresh water to just throw into down the drain. But I'm not quite sure. I'm only going to be using gray water from the shower. Kitchen sink is going to go directly into toilet water, simply because I do have a garbage disposal to go on this, and when you're grinding up foodstuffs and everything that's going down the sink, that gets nasty. And so I figure it's best to probably just put that into the black water tank, especially since I want to use gray water to flush the toilet. But I'm still contemplating that. I don't know how bad gray water is going to stink. You know, shower water, soapy, scummy shower water. If that's going to stink to flush the toilet with, I don't know. Maybe you guys can help me out on that. I'm not sure what I should do there. Go ahead and comment below and let me know what you think. So I also got a 55-gallon freshwater tank right here. That's going to be mounted under the bed. There's another 55-gallon freshwater tank in the RV that I'm going to be taking out of the RV and putting it in here as well. So I'll have 110 gallons of fresh water in here. Another thing that came in, now I goofed. I was looking at horizontal propane tanks. I wanted a lot of propane because there's a lot that's going to be running on propane. Cooking is going to be done on propane. The refrigerator is, it runs on propane, runs on 12 volt, and it runs on 110. So knowing that I'm going to be using a lot of propane, I wanted a big tank so I don't have to worry about running out. The RV has a 35-pound propane tank that I wanted to use, but I wanted something bigger. So I was looking at a 100-pound propane tank. They were really, really expensive, so I was doing a lot of looking, and I saw a 100-pound propane tank, and it was cheap. What a bargain. Bought it. Got delivered to the house, put it aside because I knew I was putting it on the bus. I didn't need to look at it or whatever. And then it was probably about 2 months maybe went by, and I'm like, you know what, I better look and make sure that there's no cracks, bangs, dents or whatever. So same thing with the water tank. That came in and I just stuck it aside. So pulled the water tank out, took a look at it. That was beautiful. I like it. Opened up the propane tank, and lo and behold, it's not a horizontal propane tank. It is a vertical propane tank. So kind of like your kitchen, I mean not your kitchen, your barbecue propane tanks, where it's like this. So don't know if I can use this. I know I certainly can't use it horizontally like I had intended, but there is a spot on the in the back by the engine compartment that I'm going to be putting the generator. Oh, my generator is also propane, so I'm putting the generator back there, and there should be room to put this tank in there as well. I still want the horizontal tank because I really don't like the idea of the propane tank being back there with the engine. I would insulate it. I would make a box compartment for it, and the whole bit, but I'm not too keen on having that back there. So chances are it won't go back there, but if I had to do it, I would, but it's not top priority for me to do right now. That's where we are at the moment, and let me get started on getting these walls done. I'll check back with you in just a little bit. Hello my friends, welcome to another wonderful day on the bus. Yesterday I got most of the styrofoam insulation done on the walls. Had to finish the framing out and then do the styrofoam. Pretty much worked all day yesterday with the exception of having to go out, run out and get some supplies that I had forgot to bring, and then I stopped for lunch for a little bit and then came back. Worked until about 9 o'clock last night. Gonna finish working on the other side today, and hopefully, I got to pick up Rhea today at school, so I got to leave here about 3:30 this afternoon. So it's going to be a short day. It's about, I don't know, 9:30 right now, maybe. So it's going to be a short day. I'm going to try to finish up the styrofoam, and if I can, fingers crossed, if I can, I'm going to start framing out the bathroom and start looking into how I'm going to frame out Rhea's bedroom. But that's the goal for today. Hopefully I can get a lot accomplished. If not, there's tomorrow. Alright, so I blocked out the windows. I had to actually black them out because you can see the foil from the styrofoam, because they're foiled on one side. You can see the foil out the window. And I've got a couple of these blocks that I had to cut and make a seam, and it just looked like crap from the outside, so I blacked out the windows. Now I'm just waiting for the paint to dry, and I can put the rest of the styrofoam up. Turns out that I had 5 windows scheduled to be blocked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 windows that I'm blocking out completely. Because that's where the living room is going to be. That is, the TV is going to be there, and I just didn't want light coming in from behind the TV, or heat. Don't want that TV getting hot because of the windows. So that 2-inch thick styrofoam should cover it just fine, and allow me to put the TV, hang the TV up there comfortably without having to worry about any problems with it. Next, I've got to work on the kitchen. Kitchen is going over here where these 2 windows are. Actually, because of the microwave that I'm putting in there, the Advantium oven is going to end up going in this area here, so this window is going to get blocked as well. That's just inevitable. It's just going to have to be the way it's going to be. But at least I'll have the one window here, and I'll have this little window here to look out while we're cooking. And to vent out any smoke from burning anything on the stove or whatever. So that's where we are right now. That's where I am at the moment. And I still have yet to do the other side. So while I'm waiting for that paint to dry, I'm going to start in on these bits down here and get that all ready to go. Yeah, and there we go. This is all she wrote for today. I got all of this in. All along there. That's what I did yesterday. And all of this went in today. And even behind here, the windows I painted black so you wouldn't see it from the outside. And that's pretty much it. Now it's time to start framing out the bathroom. Bathroom is going to go that's it for now. I'm gonna get home, I'm gonna edit some stuff and get this out to you, so you'll probably get it tomorrow, and then hopefully by next weekend I'll be able to have some more stuff up, probably a short video. So until then, thanks for watching, I really appreciate it, and ciao for now. We're here.